Hey guys, welcome to Mona Lisa Speaks. I am your host, William, owner and operator of Renaissance Estate Sales, but you already know that. Let me see what's going on here. Fix this up. Oh, how are you guys doing? It's been a little bit, and I just wanted to cover a few things. I know a lot of times I start off that way, but it's basically because what I have on my mind and I want to get out, and so I always say, let's want to cover a few things, right? Okay, I was just thinking about something funny that somebody said to me, but I'm not going to get into that. But anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit about the estate sale business because I've been getting a couple of emails from people, all positive, of course, but they were asking questions as such as, I put out a lot of videos in reference to how to prepare for an estate sale and what to do and what to discuss with your estate sale representative and so on and so forth. But I don't know if people aren't watching the whole video and where I fully explain it. So let's just go over a couple of things. I always tell people, if you're watching this video before you even touched anything in the home in which you're planning on having an estate sale, don't throw anything out, don't give anything away, and don't donate anything. I know that's the same as giving anything away, but there's a little bit of difference there. But I always say don't do those things, only because you may inadvertently give away, throw away, or donate something of great value. And we see it all the time. I can't even begin to tell you the times I've come across stuff that people were going to donate, and it is now sitting in a major auction house, 3 pieces to be exact, within the past 2 weeks. So don't do those things until you discuss it with your estate sale representative, whatever company you choose to do your estate sale. Right? Let them go through it. Let them advise you on what to throw out, what to give away, what to donate, and I'm sure that they will do a good job. If they are a reputable company and are knowledgeable on the items in the house, they will guide you, successfully. That's the word I'm looking for. So don't do those things. Let the estate sale representative help you out in that aspect. And once they've gone through the home with you on their initial visit, you will have a clearer understanding of what should be done and what shouldn't be done, right? So, time for a new chair. Time for a new chair. I'm getting uncomfortable in this chair. But that'll be okay because the whole studio is going to be done over, and I'll have a new chair. So when you go over things with your estate sale representative, they should be able to guide you through the steps of what needs to be done and how it needs to be done. And then that way the house is prepared, so when they come into stage, they can just get right to work and get things organized and advertised correctly for you. And then after the sale, you're certainly going to have items left over. Anybody tell you you're not going to have any items left over is lying to you. So you are going to have items left over, whether it's a vintage dining room set, couch, bric-a-bracs, whatever the case is, and they will advise you on either donations or clean out is the last resort, in which they may have somebody that they can introduce you to help you do the clean out, or they may do the clean out themselves. Okay, so some estate sale companies do clean outs as well. I don't. I have a staff that I can connect you with, and that would be a separate contract between you and the company, and they will do a absolute professional job and leave the place nice and sparkly, and you're done, and you can move forward with your life and get things done. So what do we learn from this? Absolutely nothing. We learn nothing, because if you're not paying attention to the videos that I'm putting out there, you wouldn't be asking these questions. So pay attention, talk to your representative, ask questions. If you don't remember to ask questions, write it down, right? Write it down so that when you call in the estate sale company, you'll know exactly what to ask, and you'll be way ahead of the game. Okay, so what's been going on with Renaissance Estate Sale? Well, Renaissance Estate Sale has literally taken a back seat uh, for a moment. We had to revamp ourselves, not for any bad reasons. I just felt it was time for an upgrade because technology is newer. You have a newer audience. You have different people buying, selling, a whole new generation, right? So I had to look outside the box. And so our whole website, our whole thing with the estate sale business is totally being revamped, and it should be up and running in as little as a week or two. Um, Let me see. So there's a lot of new things coming. Our new website will be all interactive, high tech. You can call us, text us, play around with it, do whatever you want to do. There are special features that I am going to be implementing into it. It's coming a little later than the website's going up, but it's in the works where you can actually take an item you see at our estate sale, and you will be able to photograph, let's say your living room, put it on our website, and you will be able to put the items exactly where you want them. So if you see something in our estate sale, you can literally take it and put it in your house, and that's high tech. So we're working on that, and let's see what else. It's exciting because I've been working with the website company, and so they're doing all of these great things. And by the way, that company name is Ali Ali. I'm throwing them a plug because I have heard from so many different companies who promises these things on what they can do for me and so on and so forth without delivering. So this company is top notch, on top of their game, uh, uh, does what they promise, and so there is a plug for them. Ali Ali. Okay, so look them up if you need a new website and you need one done. Tell them Renaissance sent you. They're the company to go with. Okay. So what else? Uh, whew, so many things. Okay. So going with the auction house, I want to talk about that a little bit because we have three major pieces of art at Rego's Auction House in Lambertville, going up in May. Okay, so that's exciting, including the Keith Haring. Keith Haring's going up in May. Ironically, Keith Haring's birthday. So we're pulling that all together. What else? I got so much going on in my head. It's absolutely crazy. One other thing I wanted to touch on, which is very important. There was a little something happened recently where I was connected with a client, and I had a signed contract with this client, and he of course turned around and hired another company without letting me know. It's okay if he went to cancel the contract. That's okay. He could have canceled the contract and just called me, and I would have been fine with it. But he went with another company, unbeknownst to me, and I was scheduled to stage the home for him the following week. And the other company ended up doing the sale. No hard feelings there. But as a client, if you signed a contract with a company and you decide to go in another direction, for whatever reasons you may have heard other things about the other company, or just figured, a friend or somebody introduced you to the person from the other company and you decide to go with them. That's wonderful. Or, more power to you. And I am I am the first to say, if you're happy with somebody else, then I'm not the guy for you, right? Okay, so he went with the other company, didn't advise me, didn't tell me anything, and I'm looking forward to the week to work with him. And then somebody advised me or made me aware that there was another company in my place. So these things happen. If you are a client and you have a signed contract with a company, just let them know. Just let them know. It's not right on many levels, right? It just causes animosity, and you don't want somebody upset with you or things like that. Not that I get upset. I get upset, but for different reasons, but not with a client. If a client decides this is the road I want to take, I love you, more power to you. Good luck in the future, right? Okay, so just a little thing there. Communication between you and the estate sale representative is always a beautiful, wonderful thing, and life goes on, right? Okay, so I'm here. I'm happy. I'm healthy. My family's happy and healthy, and that's all that matters, right? And I hope that you are happy and healthy. And continue watching. And we have some major sales coming up. I will be posting them in the next week. The thing is that they were just a little bit far out in date, and I didn't want to post it. But keep an eye on estatesales.net. Watch for our sales go up. You're going to be blown away. And with that, I bid you good night and stay safe and healthy. Mona Lisa speaks.